This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Friday, the 29th of December. I'm Michael Groff. It's the final weekend of the year 2023. Looks like it's going to be a pretty good one. Temperatures close to seasonal averages. We've taken the rain chances out of the picture. And so, yes, we'll wrap up the year with dry conditions. Now, that's not going to be the case as we move into 2024. In fact, rain may come back into our forecast as early as New Year's Day in the afternoon or the evening. And then much of next week, a more active weather pattern comes in with perhaps a significant trough by later next week for some rain and mountain snow. Of course, still those questions: where, when, how much precipitation there will be. We'll talk about all of it as we dive on in. But before we do that, it's Friday, and that means it's Photo Friday. That also means it's the final Photo Friday of the year. We take a look at some of those photos and our videos that you guys have submitted. First up, David Parnell out at the Footprint Center last Saturday. Looked like a gorgeous day. Then we go international. These are from Brisbane, Australia. Our friend Zane down there. Southeastern Queensland, actually, some strong thunderstorms, some very large hail, I'm told, with these storms that came through a few days ago. So remember, of course, they are in summer as we are now in the heart of winter around here, but still gorgeous pictures. We'd love to see some rain, maybe not hail, but we'd love to see some thunder around here a little bit. I love to see some thunder. And then we take a look at these pictures from Clayton. And in these pictures, it's not so much what you see, it's what you don't see. These are from Minnesota. Notice what you don't see. This one is from Rochester, Minnesota. Something not there. This is from the Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport. There's no snow. Where's the snow? It has been a very snowless winter for our friends up in at least parts of the northern plain states. And for Minneapolis, yeah, so far, really not much in the way of significant snow. Wow. And if you want to get your photos and or videos submitted, you can do so by sending them to my email address, groffshow@gmail.com. That is the email address, groffshow@gmail.com for Photo Friday. All right, let's get into it. The almanac from yesterday: 69 degrees the afternoon high, 45 the morning low, close to the averages, 65 and 45. And as we take a look outside right now at 9:10 a.m., we've got mostly clear sky right now. And we are sitting at 48 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew point 32, humidity 53%. It's a calm wind. The barometer is rising. The upper level weather pattern across the nation, that big area of low pressure slowly moving eastward. It's on the Indiana and Kentucky border. Here in the southwest, a shortwave ridge is built in. And so temperatures are warming up, but not going to last too long. We'll see slightly cooler air coming in by later in the weekend as a little negative tilt shortwave comes on through here. Initially, we were thinking that might bring us some rain. Probably not going to happen now. We'll talk about that in a moment. Watch warning map is really pretty quiet across the nation. Some freeze warnings for parts of Louisiana as some cool air has spilled all the way south to the Gulf Coast. We've got some winter weather conditions for the Sierra and some wind out there for the western states. But overall around here, at least, things are quiet for now. Convective outlook. We don't anticipate any organized severe weather. And let's check out that precipitation outlook. This is valid through Friday morning of next week. Rain amounts in Phoenix could see as much as a tenth of an inch of rain. Now, things look to get pretty interesting right here about at the end of this forecast period. We'll talk about what's going on with this in more detail as we explore the models right now. Take a look at it. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid 2 o'clock this afternoon. Ridging, at least shortwave ridging around here for now. So what it means down to the surface for today, mostly sunny this morning, some clouds this afternoon, high temperatures. How about upper 60s and low 70s for the last Friday of the year? Just a gorgeous day. Tonight, some clouds around, overnight lows should be in the 40s for most of us. And then tomorrow, it's more the same. Partly sunny, high temperatures, upper 60s, low 70s. Gorgeous. All right, let's move on to New Year's Eve. There's this negative tilt short wave that comes on through. And Saturday night, we did initially have at least a small chance at some rain in here. I guess, theoretically, there still could be a sprinkle someplace, but I just don't think there's really any significant moisture or dynamics that would favor anything beyond that. So the day on New Year's Eve looks pretty quiet. Temperatures How about low to mid 60s? And then for about the time you're ringing in 2024, looks pretty quiet too. Temperatures around 50 degrees, some clouds around. Now Monday could be a little bit more interesting here. New Year's Day, we'll see an increase in clouds, becoming mostly cloudy by the afternoon. We'll even introduce a small chance of rain by late in the day. And high temperatures on Monday should top out somewhere in the low to mid 60s. Overall, though, I think the majority of the day does stay dry for us. Monday night, we'll put in a 30% chance of showers as this trough comes on through. It'll be a fairly progressive system, though. It's not going to stick around too long because by Tuesday, maybe early in the morning, a shower. But otherwise, we're pretty quiet. High temperatures by the afternoon, still topping out around 60, the low 60s or so. Wednesday, another system is coming on in. It's knocking on the door. And so we'll see clouds come back in once again. High temperatures, low to mid 60s, a chance at some showers by late in the afternoon, particularly over the western part of the state. But we'll put a small chance of rain by Wednesday afternoon. The timing on this still remains to be seen, but now the GFS is buying on to the solution that the European was showing us yesterday. That's a more significant trough coming in by Thursday, and here you go. So we're putting in a 50% chance of rain by Thursday. Some higher elevation snow. This is a bit of a colder system, though, so snow levels should come down at least a little bit, maybe down to as low as 5,000, 5,500 feet. And so temperatures upper 50s to low 60s for the high by Thursday. Let's go to a week from today. This is Friday, the 5th of January. That system is moving off to the east by that time, and a brief reprieve in the form of a shortwave ridge behind it, so we'll dry out a bit. But then look what happens as we go out 10 days. This is Sunday, January 7th, and look at that system, that cold trough coming into the west. I mean, those are upper heights down around 534 to 537 decameters. That's a very cold trough, and if that verifies, we could see some rain and snow coming back in, then maybe even a couple of thunderstorms with that kind of look. And the snow level would be coming way down if that verifies. Now, obviously, this is 10 days out. A lot likely to change. But, again, going with the trend that we've seen on the models, yeah, this could be a potentially more robust situation, a more robust trough, and certainly a more unsettled or active weather period for us moving into the new year. And we really need that. I know people have been saying, where is El Nino? Where is this active weather? Well, maybe this is about the time it starts to take shape. We'll see. Now, as we check out precipitation, and again, this is going to go out through the 12th of January off the GFS ensemble. The mean coming up now, approaching, over 3/4 of an inch. Got individual members a little higher than that. The European ensemble, about 2/3 of an inch. Just about every member does show rain between now and the 12th of January. So this is looking more promising for more active weather to begin the new year. And then temperatures off the national blend of models will keep it a little bit above average today, tomorrow, cooling a bit for Sunday and much of next week, highs in the 60s. We could drop in the 50s here, especially if we do start to see more active weather and that much colder trough way out there by not this weekend, but the next weekend, the first weekend of the new year. All right, that is going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video is due back here next year. Of course, updates before that, if necessary. Should you happen to enjoy these videos, then be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. If you really support us, you really like us, you want to help us out and continue everything we do on this channel, then you can click that little donation button down there below the video here on YouTube. Make your monetary contributions, $2, $5, $5,000. All of it helps in the furtherance of this channel, and I really do appreciate it. It's been a great year for all of you guys helping us out and watching and really seeing those subscriber numbers slowly creeping on up. And like I always say, I may not have the biggest audience on YouTube, but I have the best audience, and I really do appreciate everything that you guys do to keep this channel going. The executive producer of the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion is my one and only, the sweetest of all time, the Asian sensation and proprietor of sweetchildaz.com.org and the Facebook page of the same name, Sweet Child Arizona, talking about my Michelle. Check her out. Check out her travel video part 1 linked in the description. Part 2 is coming, and so you'll get to see that. And now she's also making lumpia. So I'm going to go and have some lumpia. It sounds fantastic. All right, thank you guys so much once again. Please be safe. I know that this is the weekend of the crazies. This is the time. I know when we're younger, we love to go out on New Year's Eve, party it up, but, well, I was young. I'm not anymore. I remember what it was to be young. I remember what it was to be stupid and go out there on New Year's Eve. But now that I'm older, I'm telling you, please be safe. Maybe just stay in and try not to light off all those fireworks. Leave it to the professionals, okay? And you guys have yourselves a great rest of 2023 and hopefully a much better 2024 and a happy new year.